Substitution for you. Substitution for Union Elite.
Inside. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. Here's the High Flyers. Trailing by 8 here. 2 points as that one goes.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Attacking right at the rim and finding very little resistance.
Back to Kolish. MP drops it in from long range.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it.
Now here's Callahan. Now Brock.
2 minutes.
Mills on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, it's O'Neal. Sends it home from three-point land.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Back to Mitchell. Past MP. Back to Mitchell. Mills with the steal. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these team show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
That free throw, no good. Both teams will make a substitution. And that trip coming up empty, missing them both. Outside Mills. And a miss there on the triple. Union Elite with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Harris. Bird outside. And poor shot selection right there. Not a high percentage look for him. On the wing, O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Mills. The three ball. The second effort. Jake Bird with the defensive effort.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside, but the defense forms a wall and he can't get past.
Now 5 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Here's O'Neal. Buries it from 15 feet out. MP outside. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Union Elite on top, up by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Here's Brock outside. Offensive board. And it's blocked by Harris.
Hey, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
And he gets the bucket to go.
15.
He'll take a point-blank look every time.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Brock outside. Pulls it. And another miss by the High Flyers.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection. Great ball movement. Harris finding a ready shooter.
High Flyers trailing. Brock outside. Pass to Gov. Shoots over Harris. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
From deep, it's MP. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Now the High Flyers with it. A 7-point differential. Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. And he's going for the oop here. Watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Now here's O'Neal. 5 points in the game. Banked in off the glass.
Looking through the defensive coverage, O'Neal didn't let them distract him.
And Union Elite with possession. 3-point lead. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. A 3-point play opportunity coming up right now. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Brock. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The screen by Gov. High post try. It's rebounded by Robert.
Man, that's a tough shot no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
Now here's O'Neal. He has 7. To the inside. Gov with the buckets.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
Here's MP. They lead by 4. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the High Flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
And here are the High Flyers now. Brock outside. The three-pointer, no good. And Union Elite with possession. MP down low, covered by Brock. The High Flyers grab the miss. Still anybody's game at this point.
No question. This becomes a very big possession.
Back to O'Neal. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from long range.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And here's MP on the outside. Outside Mills. Plays it in off the break.
I love the focus. I love the energy from Mills on offense. Looking for any weakness he can exploit in the defense.
MP outside. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Kolish. But they'll get another chance. And here's MP on the outside. Count it from distance.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Here's Myers. It's Callahan, defended by Harris. And the call is going against Brandon Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Substitution for the High Flyers. Ben Gov. Nathan O'Neal.
Outside O'Neal. Knocked loose. Thrown away by Mitchell. MP with the look. And MP throws it down.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
Here's Mills. Step back shot. And the jumper falls.
I think they maybe expected Mills to make a pass there. Instead, he does it all by himself.
Out to Harris. Back to MP. Three-pointer. That shot is off. Now the High Flyers with it. trailing by 4. Pass to Mills. Puts up a 3. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Gov.
You might have to put your hand in it because it's sort of like a cement mixer tonight. Gov is pouring it on, and he's difficult to move.
Bird up top. Mitchell. From deep, it's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's Mills. 8 for 15 with that basket. And so Union Elite has it here. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Harris. Back to MP. There's the triple. And it's rebounded by O'Neal.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Now here's Gov. And it's stolen by MP. And here's Robert. Sinks it!
And with the lights bright and the clock winding down, Drew Robert is making his mark on this game. Crucial moments to follow, but that was a big one.
High post Mills. The kick out to O'Neal. They get it again. The second chance effort. And Callahan for 3. And no good.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it.
And so Union Elite has it here. They've led by as many as 11. And they go to the intentional foul.
Devontae Mills, 3rd personal foul.
Here's MP, and that's an intentional foul.
Devontae Mills, 4th personal foul.
And he can't get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Shooting 2.
And he does get the second one, and that'll increase their lead to 6. So it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Out to Gov. It's rebounded by Robert. And there's the call on Devontae Mills. And so he's picked up the final foul, and he'll have to sit out the rest of this one.
For Union Elite, Drew Robert for 2.
And he can't connect on the second free throw either, missing them both.
They need to score quickly.
Yeah, there's no time to waste.
1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. And an intentional foul right there.
Ben Gov, 2nd personal foul. At the line for Union Elite, Drew Robert, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And the High Flyers call time here.
They've still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
But they're going to need some help any way you cut it. They'll be hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
And here are the High Flyers now. They trail by 6.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
That's a smart foul, trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Time is not in their favor.
They need a quick bucket and then foul to stop the clock.
Here's Elmadawi. It's money from deep.
No, even on the inbounds play, you can't leave weak shooters alone on the perimeter. They did pay for it there.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That one's off as well, missing both. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
For 2.
And he cannot convert the second. That one misses. Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
With this much time remaining, they should be able to get themselves a decent shot at the basket. Still, a contested three is never an easy shot.
And a chance to tie it up here.
A three would do just that.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Banged up. Third personal foul. At the line for Union Elite, Jake Bird. Shooting 2.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game. So it's Union Elite picking up the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't
Move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Prachumsky locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Back to Cologne. Black. Good, and Cologne gets the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Pass to Mills. MP. McCall covering. They get it back. Now Harris. He's now 1 of 2 with that bucket.
He sure is a grinder on the floor. He's constantly doing the little things well on the glass.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
McCall up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
High skill level shot. McCall able to get it to go with the soft touch.
From deep, it's MP. Drops it in from long range.
That's what I call a captivating move. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
McCall on the wing. Cologne returns it to McCall. Takes the 3. Stone grabs the board. The West All-Stars leading this one. And the dunk by MP.
And how about the selfless play of Stone? He's just so egoless out on the floor.
Cologne on the outside. McCall. And here's Lack for 3. That's a miss. He's made 1 and now missed 1. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
McCall with the ball. He's got 5. Black with it. He's picked up by Mills. McCall right side. Just 5 on the clock. They can't stop the run with that one. The West with the ball. They're leading by 8. Count it from distance.
Oh man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
Now here's Cologne. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Inside. Prachumsky with the steal. And here comes the break. And Prachumsky throws it down.
And a bit of sloppy play to cough up that turnover.
Yeah, when you give up a ball in a situation like that, almost always ends in a score going the other way.
And credit the D for pouncing right on that opportunity, turning defense into offense.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Snatched up, MP, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Mills. It's MP missing. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Now here's McCall. He's got 5. Great D that time from MP. With the chance to make a big lead even bigger.
And they should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Mills, defended by Lack. Drains the triple.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Now here's McCall. Pass to Lack. And that one comes off the assist from Robinson.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a 3 on your team.
MP with the look. And the rebound goes to EYBL. McCall.
That is special. The dunk contest came early. Sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult, especially while they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
Guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we'll remember from this game.
And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Now here's Mills. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that one's good from MP.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Lack for 3. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. MP outside. Drills it from deep.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
Now here's McCall. Covered by MP. Back to McCall. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Carrington. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the WCBL.
How about that feed? Most young players do 1 or 2 things well, but Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
Outside, Robinson. They double him with MP. Here's McCall. And rejected by Stone. From deep, it's MP. Connects it from downtown.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. The West All-Stars out in front, opening a huge gap. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Left side, Lack. From past the arc, Harris comes down with the board. MP outside. Pass to Carrington. Outside Mills. MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Cologne on the outside. Back to McCall. And there's the call on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Cologne, guarded by Carrington. And here's Lack for three. The West All-Stars pull it down.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
A one-on-one situation. Cologne with it. Now Carrington defends.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Mills on the wing. MP. And another three for the WCBL.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Outside, McCall. Cologne. From outside, it's off the mark.
Oh, and they are very lucky to get away with the defensive lapse there. They gave him a wide open look at the three spot.
McCall outside to the middle. Cologne can't hit. Outside, MP. Pass to Carrington. Return to MP. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
All-Stars ball.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Here's McCall. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
It's Carrington on the wing. The WCBL missing again. And so it's the EYBL with it. Here's McCall. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
A confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
Now here's more. Passes to MP. The three. Hits the three-pointer.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about. During the break, they've been dialed in from deep.
Returns it to McCall. And here's Cologne. Now Perchumsey. Right block shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Grab some ice for the next break in the game. Al Perchumsey just got nailed. and even more impressively, made the shot on top of all the action.
Now a timeout called by
For
EYBL.
the EYBL All-Stars, Joey Jackson.
The WCBL on offense. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Kicks it to Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Gets it to go from long range.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Prachumsky knocks it down.
That's the strategy. Give Prachumsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
And that one goes out of bounds. It'll be WCBL all.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
It's McCall on the wing. Robinson sets the screen. The three-pointer is off the mark. Here's MP. The rebound by McCall. And the foul called on MP.
MP.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
And here's McCall. MP with the steal.
He was on that pass in a flash. Read it, reacted, picked it off.
Let's go with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Prachumsky. And he makes that one.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see two guys completely on the same page.
Now MP.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point range, Prachumsky pulls it in.
From Steph Curry range. He does have that in his game.
Yeah, that used to be a bad shot for anyone out there, and suddenly it's not anymore.
And McCall tickles the twine.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
MP, no good.
West All-Stars foul. MP. Third personal foul.
First free throw is good. And the All-Stars deciding to make a switch here.
Shooting 2.
That one misses.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Outside, Moore. Past MP. This one for 3. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. McCall for 3. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
Pass to Schrader. Back to MP. For 3. Knocks down the triple.
MP.
Well, I'll tell you what. He can give as good as he gets.
We are seeing some gamesmanship now. Answers right back with the 3 of his own.
Here's Robinson. It doesn't go for him. Here's Schrader. Outside, MP. Kept alive. Good work there as it goes.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Out to Cologne. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Lack. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their...
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup, everyone was talking.
Turning into really exciting.
Whew. Hey, it was good, Tyson.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And go! Let's move! Full speed! Come on, let's go! I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. I like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted.
Flowers again.